How are you doing with that spear, anyway? Oh, you already finished it some time ago. Way to pay attention, me! Oh, let's give you the gloves for now. And Bat Ambush! I thought I saw a blood bat just go flying over there. Oh man, room full of troll slimes of every color of the rainbow. Okay, not quite that many colors, but still. Since I'm assuming the frost ring will protect us from turning into snow...
We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is being transmitted by request of the United States government. This is not a test. There were reports of numerous robots attacking major cities of the United States as well as several provinces in Canada within the past 6 hours. These cities in the United States include but may not be limited to Atlanta, Baltimore, Boston, Chicago, Dallas, Detroit, Houston, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Miami, New York City, and Seattle. The robots were reported to have caused massive destruction through use of electricity, blades, ice shards, chemical flames, pressurized water, spikes, and cyclones. Their origin and intent behind their attacks is unknown at this time, but it is possible that they may be programmed with the intent to destroy. Several thousand people have been reported to be blinded through a tremendous amount of light emitted from one of the robots. It is also unknown how many casualties were inflicted as a result of these attacks. This is an extremely dangerous situation. To protect yourself from future attacks, all residents of the United States must follow these instructions. Stay away from these robots. Attempting to combat them will result in certain injury or death. Remain indoors, away from windows. Do not travel, or else, your life will be at risk. If you are traveling, stay away from these cities. If you are within these cities, shelter in a basement, a bomb shelter, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The President of the United States has been relocated to an undisclosed location and will be speaking on all channels shortly. Stand by for this message. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is Dragonsoft Television. This station will remain on the air to provide news and information regarding this situation. However, you should tune now to a station providing news and information for your area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated.
Your attention please. This is the Ontario Emergency Public Warning System. The following emergency bulletin may affect your area. Listen carefully.
This message is transmitted from the Government of Canada. There have been reports of numerous robots attacking major cities of Canada within the past 4 hours. The cities impacted include but may not be limited to Calgary, Edmonton, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, and Winnipeg. These robots are armed and extremely dangerous and have a history of causing widespread damage in major cities across the United States and Canada. The origin of the robots and their primary intent is unknown at this time. All residents within 100 kilometers of cities mentioned should seek shelter now. Bring food, water, clothing, medical supplies and a battery-powered radio with you during your stay. Remain there until told to do so otherwise. Repeating, all residents within 100 kilometers of Calgary, Edmonton, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, and Winnipeg must seek shelter now and bring all necessary supplies.
This emergency warning message has been broadcast for your safety. If your area is affected, take all necessary precautions and listen to any local radio, television, or cable outlets for further updates. Do not use your telephone for the duration of this emergency.
This is a special message from the United States Department of Homeland Security. With the cooperation from the laboratories of Dr. Thomas Light, the United States National Guard were able to employ a robot, known as Mega Man, to intercept and defeat the opposing threats in the eastern United States and eastern Canada. The United States Department of Homeland Security states that to anyone living east of the Mississippi Valley, it is now safe to leave shelters, and an emergency action termination has been issued for that area. Normal broadcasting operations for the area may now resume. An emergency action notification is still in effect for the United States west of the Mississippi Valley until further notice, as the threat still resides. The President will be speaking further on this situation from an undisclosed location. Stand by for this message. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KXMX. We will continue to serve the Los Angeles area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune now to a station that will provide news and information for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Los Angeles area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines must be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. This is a special message from the United States government. The emergency action notification that was effective on January 26, 2011, and again on January 30, 2011, have been terminated. All robots that have been attacking the United States and Canada starting on January 26, 2011, have been intercepted and eliminated. The enemy robots were programmed by fugitive scientist, Dr. Albert Wily. Though he remains at large, he seems to pose no significant threat, but is being tracked down by law enforcement officials. The United States government states that it is now safe to leave shelters. Repeating, the United States government states that it is now safe to leave shelters. This concludes operations under the emergency alert system. All broadcast stations may now resume normal programming operations. This concludes operations under the emergency alert system. All broadcast stations may now resume normal programming operations. This concludes operations under the emergency alert system. All broadcast stations may now resume normal programming operations.